It has become pain for me now to find a good chemistry teacher. Ultimately, I guess I have to teach you. Okay, see, this is a very simple question. Let me tell you. It is just asking that if the roots of the equation are equal, you know that this is the quadratic equation, and quadratic equation may have maximum two real roots, right? And it is talking about two roots are equal. So definitely that those roots will be real. And for both roots to be real, what we know, discriminant has to be 0. So for roots to be real, real and equal, discriminant has to be 0. So it is just the you just have to do some calculation and you'll get the answer, because this kind of question every year you'll see in the mains and advanced every year, almost every year. So Parth, you did not get right.
Not the final answer, no. But I did the same thing.
See, it is compared this with quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So b will be this whole thing, complete thing. So square of this. So b square c minus a whole square minus 4a b minus c a minus b equal to 0. You just have to simplify this, nothing else. So b square, just open the bracket, c square plus a square minus 2ac minus 4ac bc minus b minus c into a minus b. That is ab minus b square minus ca plus bc. So ba, this ba minus b square minus ca plus c. Okay, equal to 0. Multiply this b square c square plus a square b square minus 2a b square c minus this into this, it will give you 4a square b c. Enable a video, everyone. bc minus 4a b square c plus 4a square c square minus 4a b c square equal to 0. Now do one thing, just now you can see this is kind of see, here it is. Rewrite this a square b square plus b square c square, and this will be as it is 2ac whole square minus. It will be in the form of a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So you can see one thing. Write this as write this a square b square as ab whole square plus b square c square as bc whole square, and this thing would be plus 2ac whole square, and then minus plus 2ab into bc, but it has there is negative sign over here, so we have to apply negative sign to either this term or this term. Let's see. And so this will give you 2a square a b square c. This and this, it will give you 4ab square c minus 2ab square c plus 2ab square c. We are done. That is fine. That is fine. Now we have this term and this term. So we have to apply negative sign with one of the term. So 2ab into last term. 2ac I'll apply, and plus 2bc into 2ac. So just apply negative sign with this term. You can see minus 4a square bc, a square bc, and then minus 4ab c square. We are done. Now this is like a plus b or minus c whole square, and that is equal to 0. And it means that this thing AB plus BC minus 2AC is 0. So AB plus BC equal to 2AC, just divide by ABC. Sorry, ABC divide by ABC, divide by ABC. So this is 1 by C plus 1 by A, 2 by B. All right.
So how did you do the last step, sir? From a square b, ab square plus bc square.
Ma'am, you just have to think a bit, like, in this, that's why I'm like, making you practice this kind of question. You have to think like, in which form you can convert this into.
Oh, so like
Right.
ab.
You just have to frame this.
Yeah.
That is the only thing that you have to think about in this question. Otherwise, everything looks very simple.
Yes. Yeah.
Note it down.
Sir, I didn't get how AB plus BC minus 2AC is equal to 0.
Sorry.
Sir, I didn't get how AB plus BC minus 2AC is equal to 0.
You know a plus b plus c whole square, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac formula.
Oh, okay, yes, sir, got it.
Yeah, note it down. Aryan, समझ में आया? अर्चित, समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
ओके, ठीक है, नोट करो, जिसको जहां भी डाउट होगा। आज एक बच्चा और भी ज्वाइन किया है, अब्रो, वो भी उसे फिटजी का ऑल इंडिया टेस्ट दे रहा है, वो नेक्स्ट क्लास से ज्वाइन करेगा वो, मैथ एंड फिजिक्स के लिए। तो जिसको कहीं भी डाउट हो ना, आस्क मी डायरेक्टली, डोंट हेजिटेट।
सर सेंगेज में क्वाड्रेटिक ऐसे डायरेक्ट चैप्टर नहीं है।
सेंगेज में उसका नाम है थ्योरी ऑफ इक्वेशन, क्वेश्चन एक्सरसाइज नंबर 2 अलजेब्रा में, थ्योरी ऑफ इक्वेशन। Let me know once done. Today we'll do a couple of good questions, and after that we'll also study about the factor and remainder theorem. देवयानी, कैसा रहा टेस्ट? मजा आ गया?
हाँ, केमिस्ट्री अच्छा।
केमिस्ट्री हमेशा इजी होता है, और मैथ फिजिक्स कैसा था? बढ़िया था?
फिजिक्स थोड़ा मुश्किल लगा, एंड मैथ्स में लाइक क्वेश्चंस या तो बहुत इजी थे, नहीं तो बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट ऐसे लगा मेरे को।
लेट मी टेल यू, something about this year IIT Advanced. I'll tell you the complete story in your class at 9 p.m. But let me tell you something about that. This year, topper scored rank 1 scored 314, and last year it was 348. So marks suddenly came down because of the paper was very tough because of math. And especially like is this year in IIT they asked most of the things out of the box thinking. So even like students who has like good preparation about IIT, they could not score big. Why? Because they could not maintain their temperament in exam. So you have to think out of the box. You have to start thinking out of the box. Then how would you start thinking out of the box? For that, you have to solve as much complex uh, questions as possible. Right? You don't solve questions just for the sake of solving that. You have to think. If you are solving math, you have to behave like a mathematician. If you are solving physics, you have to behave like a physicist. If you are if you are solving chemistry, then you have to behave like a chemical engineer, something like that, right? But you have to think out of the box. ये मेरा कहना है, right? And this is going to be the like no, I think the same we are going to have in 2023 definitely. This year paper was really tough, really lengthy. जिस एक लड़का था कबीर बजाज, I was expecting he will score within 500, top 500. He got ranked 7,000. In math, he just got 13 number only. See, math was really tough this year. तुम लोग डरो नहीं, तुम लोग प्रिपरेशन वैसा करेंगे हम लोग. चलो. अच्छा, I got the word. If you are solving chemistry, behave like a chemist. चलो, सॉल्व करो इसको. क्या बोल रहा है पार्थ? पार्थ देखो, I am learning English.
Yes, agree.
चलो, चलो. And just to think out of the box, I gave you this question. Because you cannot apply the concept of quadratic equation here. You have to think out of the box. Means you go inside the box first, then you come out of the box and think and solve the question. I'll give you only 1 minute. Okay, let me solve it now. Let me explain it. See, question says that if the quadratic equation this does not have two distinct real roots, it does not have two distinct real roots. It means that either it can have real and two same roots or not real root, right? Understood now? See, there are three possibilities. If suppose this A is positive, I told you if leading coefficient is positive, graph will have mouth open upward like this, either this or this or this. If the leading coefficient of the C, if this is the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and you want to draw the graph of quadratic equation, then you have to check the sign of leading coefficient. Leading coefficient means coefficient of x square. So if this leading coefficient is positive, so graph will have mouth open upward. That is called concave down upward, right? But if A is negative, if leading coefficient is negative, then it will be downward like this or this or this. So in this case, we can see that because this graph is cutting x-axis at two different points, so two different real root it will have. Here in this case, it is just touching. It means that roots will be real, but both the roots will be same. And in this case, this graph is neither touching nor intersecting x-axis. It means that the equation does not have any real root. So it will have imaginary root. So question says that it does not have two distinct real root. It means that we are just discarding this case, this or this, right? So either it can have it will be like this or this or this or this. That will depend on the sign of A. Now, okay, fine. Then the minimum value of A plus B. How would you find that? How would you find that? Just do one thing. This is your quadratic equation. You have to remember the process. Suppose this is the function of x, right? So ax square minus bx plus c. Let's do one thing. Put x equal to 0. Put x equal to 0. How much you got? 7. Now, there can be two possibilities. So at x equal to 0, this function has this value 7. Either upward, it means that at x equal to 0, y is 7. It means that 0 comma 7. This will be the vertex of the quadratic equation. So either the graph will be like this or the graph will be like this. That will depend. The shape will depend on the sign of A, means leading coefficient.
So why does
Now,
it have to have the vertex at that point, sir? It could just go.
oh,
across.
not a vertex. Yeah, correct. Not a vertex. The graph will pass through this. The quadratic equation will pass through this, right? Correct, Saina. Very good. 0 comma 7. So graph will pass through like this. This kind of diagram it will have. Now you can see that if A will be negative, then graph will have mouth open downward. If mouth will be opening downward, it means that graph will definitely come down and it will intersect x-axis at 2 points. It means that this equation will have two different real roots, but question says that it will not have two distinct real roots, means this is discarded. So only one option we have is this. So either this kind of graph will be possible or we can have this kind of graph as well. It will just touch. It will just touch means it will have real roots, but both are equal. It will not have two distinct real roots unless until it intersecting the x-axis, right? Either this or this. It means that our fx, will always be either greater than or equal to 0. This the graph of quadratic equation will not go below x-axis. If it goes below x-axis, it will intersect the x-axis at two different points. Then in that case, it will have two different real roots. And that is not acceptable as per the question. So we have fx greater than or equal to 0 always for all x belonging to real number. For all values of x, we will have function greater than or equal to 0. Now, you have to find a minimum value of a plus b. Now, look at the equation. And now you think, how would you make this kind of expression? Just put x equal to 1 If you put x equal to 1, you will get a minus b. No, you want a plus b. So put x equal to minus 1. Put x equal to minus 1. So you will get a minus 1 whole square minus b minus 1 plus 7 greater than or equal to 0. So a minus minus plus b greater than or equal to minus 7. So minimum value of a plus b would be minus 7. So your answer would be this.
Sir,
Understood?
Can you explain it again, sir?
Which part?
The how you got why did you put x equals minus 1?
Why I put x equal to minus 1, right? Right, Shaina?
Yes, sir.
See, what you have to find, you have to find the value of this expression. So you have to form this expression. How do you how will you form that? Just look at the equation given to you. In this case, in this equation, what value of x can be put to form this kind of expression? If you put x equal to 1, you will get a minus b. If you put x equal to minus 1, then minus 1 whole square is plus 1, a minus b into minus 1. That will become plus. So now if you put x equal to minus 1, you will get this kind of expression. That's why I put x equal to minus 1. It's totally hit and try. In some other case, you may be like you may put x equal to 2, x equal to minus 2, or any value, depending on the expression that you have to form. समझा?
Yes, sir.
सबको समझा?
Sir, I
Or you
didn't
got the answer?
understood
You got
the
answer
question.
minus 7? हाँ,
Yes, sir, I did.
Yes.
अर्चित क्या बोल रहे हो?
Sir, I didn't understood this question.
कौन सा क्वेश्चन? कौन सा पार्ट?
Sir, ये पूरा समझ नहीं आया.
तुम पहले वीडियो ऑन करो अपना. वीडियो ऑन करो. हाँ, क्या समझ में नहीं आया जरा समझाओ मुझे, बोलो.
Sir, ग्राफ के बाद समझ नहीं आया.
ग्राफ हमने देख लिया. अब हमें कह रहा है कि ये जो क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन है, इसका दो डिस्टिंक्ट रियल रूट नहीं होगा. इसका मतलब ये ग्राफ एक्स एक्सिस को दो डिफरेंट पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट नहीं करेगा. या तो ये एक्स को टच ही नहीं करेगा, या नहीं तो एक्स को टच करके निकल जाएगा. टच भी करेगा तो रियल होगा एंड सेम होगा, डिस्टिंक्ट तो नहीं होगा. या नहीं तो टच नहीं करेगा तो इमेजिनरी रूट होगा. इसका मतलब हमने क्या किया, एक एक्स इक्वल टू 0 रख दिया. उसमें एक्स इक्वल टू 0 रखा, आसान होता है पॉइंट. एक्स इक्वल टू 0 रखा, हमने देखा कि 7 आया. आप पूछोगे सर एक्स इक्वल टू 0 क्यों रखा आपने? क्योंकि 0 रखने से क्या होता है कि यू हैव टू वेरिएबल ए एंड बी, दोनों 0 हो जाता है. ए इंटू 0, बी इंटू 0, तुम्हारे पास न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू ही रहेगा, इसलिए हमने 0 रखा. तो हमें देखा कि 0 पे जो फंक्शन का वैल्यू है वो 7 आता है. इसका मतलब ग्राफ ऊपर तो एक्स के ऊपर तो जाएगा ही जाएगा. अब ग्राफ एक्स के ऊपर जाए, बट अगर मान लो लीडिंग कोफिशिएंट जो कि ए है, ए का साइन अगर नेगेटिव होता है, तो इफ साइन ऑफ लीडिंग कोफिशिएंट विल बी नेगेटिव, तो ग्राफ का शेप डाउनवर्ड होगा. अब ग्राफ का शेप डाउनवर्ड होगा तो इट्स लाइक ए रे ऑफ लाइन. तुम रोक नहीं सकते. ऐसा नहीं कि हमने बना दिया ग्राफ को, इस तरीके से हमने बना दिया ग्राफ को, बोलूंगा यही तो रुको ना, यू कैन नॉट स्टॉप लाइन, राइट? तो ग्राफ विल डेफिनेटली कम डाउन. So it will cut x-axis at two different points. It means that the function will have two different distinct real roots. But question says that it does not have two distinct real roots. It means that a must be positive. a अगर पॉजिटिव होगा तो ग्राफ का शेप अपवर्ड होगा. अपवर्ड होगा इसका मतलब इस पॉइंट से ग्राफ तो पास करेगा. या तो ये केस पॉसिबल है, या नहीं तो सिंपल इसको टच करते हुए निकल जाएगा. तो फॉर एनी वैल्यू ऑफ x, ये जो फंक्शन है x के हमेशा ऊपर ही लाई कर रहा है ना, एक्स ऊपर लाई कर रहा है, तो एक्स का वैल्यू कुछ भी लो, ये लो फंक्शन का वैल्यू पॉजिटिव, ये लो फंक्शन का वैल्यू 0, ये लो फंक्शन का वैल्यू पॉजिटिव. एक्स का वैल्यू कुछ भी लो, नेगेटिव लो पॉजिटिव लो, फंक्शन हमेशा वाई का जो वैल्यू आएगा हमेशा पॉजिटिव आएगा या 0 आ सकता है. इसलिए मैंने बोला कि फंक्शन विल बी ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0. अभी समझा? नोट करो. सबको समझ में आया? किसी को कोई डाउट है? आ रही है?
No, sir.
चलो लिखो फटाफट लिखो, आई विल गिव यू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
Noted, sir.
ओके, एवरीवन नोटेड? आर्यन?
Yes, sir.
ओके, समझ में आ रहा है बेटा?
हाँ सर.
Do this question. Use graphical concept. Just try to draw the graph.
Sir, answer B है.
नहीं, आर्यन तुम भी वीडियो ऑन कर लो बेटा।
हाँ हाँ.
चाइना तुम भी कर लो वीडियो, कर मतलब इंटरनेट सपोर्ट कर रहा है तो Devyani and IC does not have good internet today. Rest, जिसका भी internet is good can turn on their video. Feels good. Just try to draw the graph. देखो समझाता हूँ. Let me explain. See, question says that let A, B are real numbers. Okay, these variables are real number, and we are given this kind of relation between A and B. Fine. Then the equation this must have for all real values of A. A can have any real value. So for all A, we have to find this equation has what kind of roots, right? See, this is the equation we have been given. Okay, now see again we have to think. We have this expression, this equation, and we have this kind of relation, right? So how can we use this relation? So we have to think like now, how can we form A plus B? So just do one thing. Suppose this is your fx, x squared minus fx minus b, right? And this is equal to 0. So just do one thing. Just put x equal to 1. Put x equal to 1. This is f1. That is 1 minus a minus b. Leave it. This is your function x squared minus a x minus b, and put x equal to 1. Now you can see that you have formed a plus b, and that is given 5. So value of function at x equal to 1 is minus 4. Right? We have to draw the graph. We have to draw the graph. So for that, we have to use this condition. So how can you use this condition? So you have to see, you have to look at the equation and you have to think, how can you form a plus b? And that I can directly see that if you put x equal to 1, you can have a plus b, right? Now, so now we have at x equal to 1, y equal to minus 4. So somewhere here. So definitely this graph will pass through this point. Now we also know one thing, that the leading coefficient of this graph is positive. Leading coefficient of this graph is positive. So definitely the shape of graph will be upward, concave upward. It means that definitely either graph will be like this or something like that. So anyway, graph will be like this. It means that this graph is going to intersect x-axis at two different points, definitely. So it will have distinct real roots. Understood? Very simple.
Sir, could you please explain the graph part again?
Yes, see, suppose how do you trace graph? So you need to have some points, right? Then only you can connect all the points and you can have finally graph, right? So what I did, we have been given this condition, a plus b equal to 5. Now, what all you have to do is, you have to think, how can you make this kind of condition, expression, like you have to make a plus b. Then what value of x you can put? So I can see that if I put x equal to 1, we can get 1 minus a minus b. If you take minus out, we'll have a plus b. Now we can use this value because you have two variable a and b. So now we got a value of function at x equal to 1, that is minus 4. So 1 comma minus 4 point, definitely this graph will pass through. Okay, now we also know that the leading coefficient of the equation is 1. Coefficient of x square, that is positive. And you know that if leading coefficient is positive, it means that graph will be concave upward, mouth opening upward. So mouth opening upward, that is all clear. So graph will have mouth opening upward, and graph has to pass through this 1 comma minus 4. So definitely it is going to cut x-axis at two different points.
Okay,
तो
sir.
तुम खुद पूछो कि 1, -4 से ग्राफ है को पास होना है, 1, -4 से ग्राफ को पास होना है। कैसे पास करवाओगे ग्राफ को? ग्राफ को ऊपर शेप ही जाना है। क्या ऐसे पास कर पाओगे? बोलोगे सर इतना ही होगा ना? इट्स अ रे ऑफ लाइट, यू कैन नॉट स्टॉप दिस, इट विल डेफिनेटली गो अप। देखो 2 पॉइंट पे कट किया ना, समझ रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
नोट इट डाउन। मैं बार बार यही कहता हूँ, किसी को कोई डाउट हो पूछो। मैं हिंदी में भी बोलूंगा और इंग्लिश में भी बोलूंगा, क्योंकि हमारी शाइना मैडम है, उनको हिंदी नहीं समझता है फटाफट पर। शाइना के चक्कर में मेरा इंग्लिश अच्छा हो जाएगा थोड़े दिनों बाद, है ना पार्थ? और फिर क्लास में लेट नहीं होना है नेक्स्ट टाइम। समझ में आ रहा है? मैं बहुत टफ पढ़ाऊंगा तुम लोग को। लेट मी गिव यू वन एग्जांपल। राइट नाउ व्हेन आई लेफ्ट पेस, आई वाज टीचिंग मैथ्स इन IIT in space. When I left pace, like a couple of guys from pace joined me. Now I have started taking tests for upcoming, like 2023 IIT JEE exam. Devbani, Parth, Pranay, I have been teaching them since long, like 2 years, like from 11th only. They have been scoring 150, around 150. In my test, it means that in actual JEE means they will definitely score 250. My test is always tough. And now pace guys are scoring -1, 4, 9, 10, 15. So I'll teach you tough from day one only. And you will won't realize it right now, because you will face a lot of problems. So you just have to maintain your shanti, peace, है ना? Stay calm. In long term, you will see the benefit. Abhi, right now, you'll face a lot of difficulties. Sometimes you may get frustrated, but don't get frustrated. Talk to me instantly, right? Okay, done. Let's move to next question. This is the question. Now, Paras and Arab is saying, Parth, in your batch, sir, should I leave pace now? Omega, yes, you should. Stop going to pace now. It's a totally wastage of, like, you're wasting your time in pace.
Sir.
Yeah, tell me, Parth.
Sir, the first root is m upon m. What one?
M upon M -1.
Okay.
This is minus. What do you think? Solve हो जाएगा? Do you think that you can solve it?
Yes, sir. Just
How? Tell me your approach.
the sum of the roots and product of it.
No, that is not going to help you. I don't think that that may, huh? That can help you, but why are you going
Maybe.
this? Maybe I don't know. But let me tell you, in like the I mean, good method. See, what you have to find a plus b plus c whole square. Then how can you form this expression? Just put x equal to 1 here. If you put x equal to 1 here, you'll simply get a plus b plus c, right? Now, I told you that this is the quadratic equation. If you want to write it into factor form, suppose we have two roots for this, alpha and beta. This is equal to 0. We have two roots, alpha and beta. How can you write in factor form? You just have to write this as ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, leading coefficient just as it is, and then x minus first root, and then x minus second root. Understood? Understood? This is how you can write any quadratic equation or expression in vector. Now, how can you make a plus b plus c? Just put x equal to 1. If you put x equal to 1 here, you will get a plus b plus c. Now, this is a, 1 minus alpha, and 1 minus beta. And alpha is what? This is your alpha, and this is your beta. Simple. Put here 1 minus m upon m minus 1, 1 minus m plus upon m. Now,
So
this is a. Sorry, anyone asking any question?
yeah, sir. How did you do the second step?
Sorry, come again.
How did you do the? Oh, you just okay, got it, sir.
Just put x equal to 1.
Okay.
Now you can see m gone, m gone. And here a into minus 1 into minus 1, that is plus 1 upon m into m minus 1. Okay, now you have to find m into m minus 1. For that, you have to just take some of the roots, product of the roots. How would you take this? That is how you can find, right? Okay, now take some of the roots. Sum of the roots equal to minus b by a, and product of the roots will be m upon m minus 1 into m plus 1 upon m equal to c by a. You have to use this thing, I guess. Okay, now here you can see this gone. So m plus 1 upon m minus 1 is c by a. And here if you take LCM, you will get m squared plus m squared minus 1 upon m into m minus 1. अरे ये हो गया, but यहाँ पे you will get stuck over here. Okay, okay, fine. Just cross multiply this or take component to divide into. So m plus 1 upon m minus 1 upon m plus 1 minus m minus 1. That is c plus a upon c minus a. Component to divide into 2m by 2. That is m c plus a upon c minus a. From where you can find 1 upon m into m minus 1, that you have to find over here. That is minus b by a into 2m squared minus 1. 2m squared minus 1. Put the value of m over here. You will get minus b by a 2 into m squared. So c plus a whole squared upon c minus a whole squared minus 1. Right. Now you can see, take LCM, you will get something. A out 2 c squared plus 4ca plus 2a squared. And then take LCM. C squared minus a squared plus 2ca upon c minus a whole square. Right. Now you can see a 2c square minus c square, that is c square. 2a square minus a square, that is plus a square. And this, अरे यार ये क्या है? इतना बेकार सा एक्सप्रेशन आ गया, तो कुछ मिला ही नहीं इधर को। एक मिनट, ये बहुत बेकार सा, इतना गंदा एक्सप्रेशन कैसे आया?
सर जो फर्स्ट स्टेप था वो एक फॉर्मूला है क्या?
ये वाला
ax square plus b plus c is equal to a into x minus alpha
हाँ, ये
वाला।
बताया था ना, फैक्टर फॉर्म है। रूट अगर होगा तो किसी क्वाड्रेटिक
ओके।
को इस फॉर्म में लास्ट क्लास बताया था ना, इसमें कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो। एक सेकेंड, मुझे यहाँ से इसको कन्वर्ट करके लाना है। अब एक काम करो, इसको इतना लंबा मत करो। करना अपने को यही है, बट लंबा मत करो। लंबा करने से क्या होगा ना, प्रॉब्लम आएगा। यहाँ से इसको मिटा दो। देखो यहाँ से हम क्या करेंगे, इसको हटाओ। ये एम हमारा ये आया, ठीक है, रहने देते हैं। और यहाँ पे इसको भी आ, नहीं रखेंगे, इसको हटाओ। देखो यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे हम लोग। तुम्हें यहाँ पे क्या चाहिए, व्हाट यू वांट ओनली, एंड वी ऑल्सो वांट a plus b plus c का होल स्क्वायर। सो e plus b plus c होल स्क्वायर, दैट इज a स्क्वायर अपॉन m स्क्वायर m minus 1 होल स्क्वायर, राइट? नाउ यू कैन सी वन थिंग। यहाँ पे सपोज सपोज यहाँ पे अगर ये माइनस होता, इट मीन्स ये हमारा m स्क्वायर कट जाता, और सिंपल विल गेट 1/m इंटू m minus 1, जो कि हमें यहाँ पे रिक्वायर्ड। एक काम करते हैं, हम विल नॉट फाइंड सम ऑफ द रूट्स, विल फाइंड डिफरेंस ऑफ द रूट्स, राइट? विल फाइंड डिफरेंस ऑफ द रूट्स। सो लेट्स फाइंड डिफरेंस ऑफ द रूट्स। सो व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ दैट? If alpha and beta are the roots, then sum of the roots is minus b by a, product of the roots is c by a, and difference of the root is under root d upon mod a, right? So difference of the roots, what are the roots? That is m upon m minus 1 minus m plus 1. These are the your roots. And under root d. D means b square minus 4ac, discriminant of this quadratic equation. That is under root b square minus 4ac upon mod of a. Now take LCM, you will get m square minus 1 upon m into m minus 1 equal to under root b square minus 4ac mod a. This is gone. And now you have to take 1 upon m square something, na? So take a square as well. So if you take a square, that minus 1 will become plus 1. M into m minus 1 whole square, that is b square minus 4ac upon a square. Just put here. So if you put a square into b square minus 4ac upon a square, this is gone. So your answer is b square minus 4ac. Your answer is b square minus 4ac. This is your answer. Understood?
Yes.
Any doubt?
So how did you get a square? You just squared both the sides, right? Left side and right side.
Sorry?
You just squared the left hand side and right hand side, right?
Because in a question we are asked to find a plus b plus c whole square.
Yeah, yes.
That's all. Noted, everyone? Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Aryan, Shaina,
Yes, sir.
Devyani.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, next question. Good question. I'm giving you 2-3 minutes. Solve. तुम लोगों के इस बार के एग्जाम में तो नोमेनक्लेचर नहीं है ना, ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री का कोई चैप्टर नहीं है ना, आईयूपीएससी नोमेनक्लेचर नहीं है ना, अर्चित, शाइना, आयुषी?
No, sir.
ठीक
So we had
Yes, sir. है.
है.
nomenclature, like a very little bit of it in the beginning.
Okay, I'll start that as well.
So can you help us out a little bit?
Sorry,
So can you help a little bit because I don't think I
can
understand.
I?
Can you help because I don't think I understand.
Yeah, sure. See, question says that if the ratio of the roots of the equation, this is same as the ratio of the roots of the equation this. We have two equations, ax square plus 2bx plus c equal to 0 and px square plus 2qx plus r equal to 0. Suppose this equation has two roots, alpha and beta, and this has two roots, gamma and delta. Question says that both the equations have same ratio of roots. It means that alpha by beta must be equal to gamma by delta. This is the meaning of that. Alpha by beta equal to gamma by delta. Okay, yes. Then we have to find this thing. Okay, you know that some of the roots we know that is minus 2b by a, and a product of the roots we know that this is c by a. And here gamma plus delta, some of the roots is minus b by a, and product of the roots is c by a. Correct? Now we have this kind of relation, alpha plus beta, alpha into beta, gamma plus delta, gamma into delta. But with this, with the help of this ratio, how will you find that? Use componendo and dividend. Componendo and dividendo. Now alpha upon beta equal to gamma upon delta can be written as, oh no, do one thing, because we have to find alpha plus beta, na? Alpha plus beta, right? So do one thing, na? This can be written as alpha by gamma, bring gamma to this side and beta to this side, beta upon delta. So this can also be written as alpha plus beta upon gamma plus delta, alpha plus beta upon gamma plus delta. How? See, 2 by 5 can also be written as 4 by 10. 2 by 5. This can also be written as 2 plus 4, that is 6, 5 plus 10, 15. You can see, correct? So these are the properties of componendo and dividend. So we just rearrange this. Now we can see that alpha by gamma is also equal to alpha by beta upon gamma plus delta, and beta by delta is also equal to this thing, alpha plus beta upon gamma plus delta. Just multiply these two equations, this and this. So alpha by gamma into beta by delta equal to this into this. So you will get alpha by beta plus gamma plus delta ka whole square. Now you just have to put the value of this. So alpha plus alpha into beta, you have c by a. Upon gamma into delta, you have r by p. Upon r by p, so just reverse this. Alpha plus beta, you have minus 2 by a, and gamma plus delta, you have this. So that is the reciprocal of this whole square. Just simplify it. You will get Cp upon AR equal to minus 2 gone, B square. P gone, P gone. A gone, A gone. So C upon R equal to, Shreya ji, welcome to.
So what is that value you just crossed out, sir?
From here, na, some of the roots, product of the roots I put.
No, sir. Is that QP? What is that? I didn't understand.
Is that what value?
Above, sir? Like C by A
This
into P by R equals minus 2B by A into P by what is that?
gamma plus delta is minus 2q by P, but this is in denominator. So upon minus 2q by P. So it will get reversed. No? P will go up and this will be in denominator. Upon alpha plus beta upon this. So this upon this thing. Na? So it will get reversed. Na?
What is the denominator, sir? Here it's minus 2B
Minus
by
2q, minus 2q, minus 2q.
okay.
Now you can see that you have to find b square by q square. So b square by q square you have b square by q square into p by a. P by a you have. Now bring r and c the right side. R by c, that is 1. So answer is 1. They are good questions, right? Parth, enjoying? Devani?
Yes, sir. I actually got this.
Yes, sir.
Dev... एक भी क्वेश्चन नहीं हो रहा है सॉल्व तुम लोगों से? म्यूट करके क्या बोल रहा है पार्थ? अनम्यूट करके बोलो.
No, I solved this one. I sent you the answer also. No?
अच्छा, you solved it. Very good. नोट करो.
So how did it get cancelled out in the last step?
Sorry.
How did it get cancelled out, sir, in the last step?
Here, -2 and -2 will cancel.
No,
And
not
then 1p and 1p. From here it is p, here it is p square. So 1p and 1p will cancel. And here it is a and this is a square. Just simplify it. Na?
no, sir. Yeah, so in the last line.
In the last, like, we have b square by q square. We kept it as it is. P by a, we kept it as it is. I like this cross multiplied this. Like r will come like this cross, and c will come like this, right?
Yeah,
So
but
r
sir,
by c will.
how is it equal to 1?
How it is equal to this equal to this?
No, how is it equal to 1, sir?
Everything will come to the right side, na. So in left side only you have one, na, because C and
Oh,
R will also come to this side. So we will have only one, na.
oh, right. Okay.
Done? Everyone done? Next question.
D.
Answer D, 36. Correct.
Okay.
36, sir.
Good, good, good. 11th वालों बोलो, ये 12th वाले थे, इन पे मत जाना, इनको सब सिखाया हुआ है, इनका रिवीजन करवा रहा हूँ। ये भी तुम्हारे टाइम पे तुम्हारे जैसे ही गधे थे, अभी भी हैं। इसीलिए इन पे मत जाना, तुम लोग अपना सॉल्व करो। हरचीत, अगर तुम्हें देखना होगा कि 12th वाले कितने बड़े गधे हैं तो रात में 9 बजे ज्वाइन करना। इनसे एक भी क्वेश्चन नहीं बनता है मैथ का, टेस्ट का। 30 में से 10 क्वेश्चन बनाते हैं ये लोग। बट ये एक्चुअली जो हम टेस्ट लेते हैं ना, वो एडवांस की तरफ ज्यादा है, मेंस की तरफ कम होता है। ये बात तुम रियलाइज किए होगे ना, मेंस में बहुत आसान क्वेश्चन होता है। अर्चित, आर्यन, शाइना, आयुषी, श्रेया,
So 2 minutes.
unable to solve or you're
Sir,
doing?
So I just need 2 minutes. Sir.
Shaina, I cannot hear you.
So
Speak loudly.
2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. Okay.
Yes, I got 36.
Done. Array,
So I got 36, sir.
you got 36?
Yes, sir.
Good. What about Ayushi, Archit, Aryan, Shreya?
sir, मेरा भी
Couple more minutes. Sir.
श्रेया का भी आ गया, ओके। आर्यन, क्या बोल रहे हो, कुछ बोल रहे हो?
So couple more minutes.
कपल 2 more minutes, अच्छा, ओके। Archit and Ayushi,
Just a minute.
Yes, sir. 1 minute more.
1 minute more. Archit, 1.5 minute more. जल्दी करो। अब ज्यादा टाइम ले रहे हो. See, this is biquadratic, means of degree 4. It means that it can have maximum 4 real roots. So, 3 roots are given. 1, 2, 3 are the roots of the equation this. It means that there will be one more. So, let's say 1, 2, 3 and alpha are 4 roots of this. And you have to find C. So, do one thing, find sum of the roots. What is that? Sum of the roots is minus b by a. How do you compare? Ax4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus d equal to 0. So if there are 4 roots, so sum of the roots is minus b by a, means minus coefficient of x cube upon coefficient of x4. So what is the coefficient of x cube? 0. So 0. So alpha is minus 6. And you have to find c. You have to find c, right? How? Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, this is like, no, it's all right. So this is like, bring all the terms to same side. X4 plus ax square plus bx minus c equal to 0. Okay. Now you have to find c. So how can you find c? C. Sum of the roots is minus b by a. That is 0. Sum of the roots taken 2 at a time. That is c by a. Sum of the roots taken 3 at a time. Minus d by a. And sum of the roots taken all, I mean product of the roots. That is e by a. So 1 into 2 into 3 into alpha. That is product of the roots, that is e by a. That is minus c upon. What is a? 1. So 6 into alpha is minus 6, that is minus c. So c is 36. Understood everyone or not?
So I did it in a very long way. That's why it took so much time.
Sorry, China?
So I did it in a different
Yes, sir. Same.
but it took very long.
China, I cannot hear you.
So is it better now?
Yeah.
So I use a very long method to solve it. That's why it took so much time.
So can you send me the solution?
So it's basically just using 3 simultaneous equations.
No, 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 no. Why? Okay, you put x equal to 1 and then you x equal to
Yeah.
2 and x equal to 3. You got 3 different equations and then you have
Same,
3
sir.
different variable A, B, C. Huh, that is fine. You got the answer, but that is too long.
Yeah.
And we are studying quadratic equations, so we should not use that kind of approach. We should use this kind of approach, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I already told you this concept in last class, right?
yeah, it makes sense.
I see you did the same thing. What I did?
Yes, sir.
Archit,
No, sir. I didn't do this, sir. I did the
China,
long method.
China वाला.
Yes, sir.
हाँ,
Yes,
ये
yes, sir.
सीखो. अर्चित और आर्यन, तुम लोग का क्या था? ऐसे किया था या फिर कैसे किया
सर
था?
मैंने मतलब वो ए बी की वैल्यू निकालने मतलब उसको इन टर्म्स ऑफ सी और वो करने के चक्कर में नहीं आता।
हाँ, ओके. अभी वैसे नहीं करना है. ऐसे जो मैंने किया अभी समझ में आया. आर्यन तुम्हारा क्या हुआ?
सर सिमिलरली किया।
समझ में आ गया?
हाँ सर।
ठीक है. अभी तुम लोग को नहीं बनेगा तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं हो रहा है ना, इसलिए मैं ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस करवा रहा हूँ और अच्छे क्वेश्चंस करवा रहा हूँ. इसलिए करवा रहा हूँ, इंटेंशनली करवा रहा हूँ. करते करते ही आएगा. ऐसा देयर इज नो मैजिक, देयर इज नो अलादीन का चिराग जो कि आई विल गिव यू एंड यू लर्न. द ओनली वे इज टू प्रैक्टिस मोर. ज्यादा सीखोगे. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन करो. समझ में आ रहा है किसी को? नहीं समझ में आ रहा है? देखो, let me explain it. A, B are the roots of the quadratic equation this. So this is your quadratic equation. X square plus lambda x minus 1 by 2 lambda square equal to 0. A, B are the roots. So first you find sum of the roots, that is minus B by A. Product of the roots, that is minus C by A. A is your 1. B is lambda. C is minus 1 by 2 lambda square. You have to always take with sign. You have to find this value. Just do one thing. Write this as a square whole square plus b square whole square. Now, this is like a square plus b square form. So, a square plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Again, you have to write a square plus b square as a plus b whole square minus 2ab, and this square will be here minus 2ab whole square. Just put this value. So a plus b is minus lambda. Square of that, lambda square. Minus 2 into a into b is minus 1 by 2 lambda square whole square. Minus 2 into minus 1 by 2 lambda square whole square. Minus minus plus 2 gone. So this is lambda square plus 1 by lambda square whole square minus. This is 1 upon 4. So 1, 2 will cancel 2 lambda 4. Now we can see, you can open this a plus b whole square, that is a square plus b square plus 2a into b. So a into b minus 1 by 2 lambda 4. This gone. So you can see now here, this will be lambda 4 plus 2. Fine. 1 upon lambda 4 minus, 1 by lambda 4 will be out. So 1 minus half, that is plus 1 by 2 lambda 4. Take LCM of these two terms, plus 2. Now you can see lambda 4 is power is even. So always positive number. Lambda 4 is always positive number. So apply AMGM over here. So AM is greater than or equal to GM. So one term is lambda 4 and second term is 1 by 2 lambda 4. So this A plus B upon 2 is greater than or equal to A into B. This gone. So lambda 4 plus 1 by 2 lambda 4 is greater than or equal to 2 will multiply and 1 by root 2, right? So this is root 2. So just put in. So this will be
Sir, I didn't
2
understand
greater.
that.
Sorry,
Can you repeat that again, sir? What you just did?
from here,
Yeah.
you can see that lambda raised to 4. Lambda raised to 4. So even if lambda is negative, power is even. So lambda, this complete thing will be always positive.
Yes.
And when to suppose you have two numbers, suppose you have two number A and B, and you want to use you want to apply AMGM. Then I already told you the condition of when to apply. First, you have to check that number, both the numbers has to be positive and real number. So both are positive and real. Lambda raised to 4 positive. 1 upon 2 lambda raised to 4 positive. And third and the most important is multiply those two numbers. If you multiply and if you get constant value, then you can apply AMGM. Multiply this thing and this thing. Multiply. So lambda 4 gone. Half will be constant. Half is constant. So you can apply AMGM. Why to check that? Because if you when you apply AMGM, in GM both will cancel and only numerical value will be there. So now you have lambda 4 plus 1 by 2 lambda 4 greater than or equal to 2 will multiply and 2 upon root 2, that is root 2. And put this value here. So this is always greater than or equal to 2 plus root 2. So minimum value is 2 plus root 2. Understood? Understood or any doubt?
Sir, is that to the power of 1 by 2?
Yeah. Power of 1 by 2, na. So it is 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2. So 1 square root of 1 is 1 and the square root of 2 is 1 by root 2.
So what is
Mother-
AMGM? What were you saying?
GM is geometric mean. So suppose you have two number. AM is simple average, what we find. A plus B by 2. Sum of the number, there are two numbers, so divide by 2. If there will be three numbers, so A plus B plus C by 3. And geometric mean is AB to the power half. Means if there are two numbers, so multiply both the numbers and take 1 by that 2. If there are three numbers, so GM would be multiply all three numbers and 1 upon number of terms, number of numbers. So 3.
So, sir, AM is more than or equal to GM.
Yeah, this is AM is always greater than or equal to GM. I'll teach you in sequence series as well. As part of the basic math, I taught it to Archit when I started the batch.
Oh, okay.
So as of now, just remember this concept. AM is always greater than or equal to GM, greater than or equal to HM is harmonic mean. So you will use this thing only.
So from that equation you wrote on the left side, how did you get the answer, sir?
Sorry.
From the equation that you wrote, lambda 4 plus 1 by 2, yeah, from there, how did you get the answer?
So I got like cross multiplied it. So 2 into 1 by root 2. So root 2. Now we know that we have to find the minimum value of this. So we know that this is equal to this. And we know that the value of this is always greater than or equal to root 2. So we have to find the minimum value. This has to be minimum value. So what is the minimum value of this? Is root 2. Because this is always greater than or equal to root 2. So minimum value of this would be root 2. Let's put root 2 here. 2 plus root 2.
Oh, okay.
सबको समझ में आया? किसी को कोई डाउट है क्या?
No, sir.
नोट करो. Noted everyone. One more question. Solve it. Okay, guys, क्या हुआ? Any luck? Did you understand how to solve this? This looks very big, like but this is very easy. See, I'll explain. See, first thing that you have to do is you have to factorize each and every term. Factorize it. So just take x common from here. So this is x into x plus 2. If you factorize this thing, it will be x plus 2 into x plus 4. If you factorize this, it will be x plus 4, x plus 6, 1 by 5 minus. Factorize this as well. So x plus 6 into x plus 8. I hope everyone should be comfortable with this factorization. Now, see, remember one thing. When I was teaching you trigonometry, I told you one thing. Whenever you see any two terms in a product in denominator, so always see the difference of, check the difference of these two terms. So if you take difference, x plus 2 minus x, you will get 2. X plus 4 minus x minus 2, you will get 2. X plus 6 minus x plus 4, you will get 2. This minus this, you will get 2. So in every term, difference is 2. So do one thing. So multiply and divide by 2. So just multiply and divide by 2. So multiply it by 2 and balance it by dividing by 2. Do same thing over here. Minus. Sorry. Half will be 1 by 5 will be as it is, minus half, and 2 upon x plus 6, x plus 8. Now do one thing. Write this 2 as in this form. This 2 as x plus 2 minus x. Like this, in terms that is given in the denominator, you have to write this 2 as. Again, this 2 can be written as x plus 4 minus x plus 2 upon x plus 2 into x plus 4 plus this 2 को लिखो x plus 6. तुम लोग सेंगेट सॉल्व कर रहे हो ना? सेंगेट सॉल्व नहीं करोगे तो इतना मेरा एफर्ट विल गो इन वेन. सो जैसा मैंने बोला है कि सेंगेट सॉल्व करो, डाउट पूछो मुझसे. अब तुम खुद देखो कि स्प्लिट कर दो टर्म को. यू जस्ट हैव टू स्प्लिट इट. सपोज यू हैव लाइक दिस a minus b upon a into b. So split this a upon ab, that is 1 by b. B upon ab, b gone, 1 by a, like this, right? So that this upon this, x by 2 can x plus 2 cancel. So you'll have 1 minus x. X upon this complete thing, x cancel, you'll have 1 plus x by 2 like this. कर दो इसको. Take, see, this and this cancel, this and this cancel. Now you can see you have 1 by 2. We have here 1 minus x minus 1 by x plus 6. 1 by 5 minus half, 1 by x plus 6 minus 1 by x plus 8. अब एक काम करो, simplify it by multiplying 2. 2 से multiply कर दो. So 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 6 equal to 2 by 5 minus 1 by x plus 6 plus 1 by x plus 8. देखो ये और ये कट गया. इसको इधर लाओ. 1 upon x minus 1 by x plus 8 equal to 2 by 5. हाँ, LCM लो, x into x plus 8. So this will be x plus 8 minus x upon 2 by 5. ये गया 2 से ये 4 चला जाएगा. अब देखो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. 20 इक्वल टू x into x plus 8. तुम्हारे पास सिंप्लीफाई करके एक क्वाड्रेटिक बन गया. जिंदगी has become very आसान. Just multiply it, factorize it. You can see that if you factorize x minus 2 and x plus 10, very simple. So here is your answer, minus 10 and 2. These are two answers. So what is that? Product of all values of x. It's a minus sorry 20. Correct? समझ में आया बात तुम लोग को?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
नोट करो